Good day, everyone. I am Jody Magbanwa, and today we will be discussing an important educational framework called the Assure Model. According to Smaldino, Loader, and Russell's 2008 research, this model serves as an instructional system that helps educators create technology-integrated lesson plans. The Assure model provides guidelines for teachers to effectively incorporate both technology and media into their classroom instruction. This systematic approach aims to enhance the teaching and learning process, of course, through structured technology integration. But now, let's move forward for the 6 steps of the Assure model, which we will start with the acronym for the A, and it is all about to analyze learner, S to state objectives, and S for select methods, media, and materials. U for utilize media and materials. R for require learner participation. E for evaluate and revise. Now let's move forward for the first step, which is the analyze learner. In the first step of Assure model, teachers need to understand who their students are. This means looking at 3 key areas. First, we need to consider the basic characteristics like age, abilities, and interests of our students. Secondly, we assess what students already know and can do. Thirdly, we identify how our students learn best, whether they are visual, they are auditory, or hands-on learners. Understanding these aspects help teachers, of course, create more effective and personalized lessons. The second step of Assure model is focuses on setting clear learning goals with setting objectives. Teachers need to specify exactly what students should be able to accomplish after completing a lesson or the lesson. These objectives work as a roadmap and defining the specific skills and knowledge of our students will gain through our instruction. By establishing clear standards and objectives, clear objectives for our students, we, the teachers, can better measure students' success or our student success and ensure their lessons stay on the track. The second step in Assure model focuses on creating learning objectives using what we call the ABC, the ABCD method. This stands for audience, behavior, conditions, and degree. Again, A for audience, B for behavior, C for conditions, and D for degree. Alright, and for now, let's picture a roadmap. Audience tells us who will be learning, specifically your specific students. Behavior, B for behavior shows us what students will actually do to demonstrate their learning. C for conditions describe the situation in which learning will take place or in the classroom. Finally, degree tell us how well students need to perform to show mastery in the lesson. I will give example. All right. For example, fourth grade students is my audience. A for audience will solve 2-digit multiplication problems using paper and pencil. This is the behavior is will solve 2-digit multiplication problems. The condition is the use of paper and pencils. With 90% accuracy, which is this is the degree. Again, fourth grade students, my audience, will solve two-digit multiplication problems, which is the behavior, using paper and pencil. The condition and the degree is 90% accuracy. All right. Of course, by following these four elements, teachers can create precise, measurable objectives that guide both instruction and for the assessment. All right, let's move forward for the third step of the Assure model. In this crucial third step of Assure, teachers make strategic choices about their teaching tools. Based on your learning objective, of course, you'll need to carefully select the right combination of teaching strategies, technology, and media. Think of it as choosing the best tools for your job or for the job, whether that's digital resources, hands-on materials, or specific teaching methods. The key is picking resources that will effectively help students achieve the lesson objectives we set earlier. All right. Let's move forward for the utilized space. The utilized space of Assure is where planning meets action. Again, where planning meets action. Think of it as a 5-step checklist which we call the 5 P's. P's. All right. For the first, preview everything. Test your tech and your materials before class, of course. As a teacher, we need to test our materials and we need to test our technologies. Then prepare them, get all resources ready and organized. Of course, as a teacher, we need an organized resources and of course a ready to use resources. Next is the prepare the environment. Of course, as a teacher, set up your classroom space. And fourth is the prepare the learners. Get your students ready, of course, ready for the lessons. And finally, provide the learning experience. Of course, as a teachers, we need to deliver our lessons or our lessons objective well. And of course, by providing the learning experience for our students, we deliver our best quality, well-planned lesson. All right. Remember, each step should align. Of course, should align with your learning objectives that we set earlier. It's like directing a play. Everything needs to be ready. Everything needs to be in place and tested before the curtain rises, like directing a play. Now let's look at the final two steps of Assure instructional design model, and are for require learner participation. All right. Think of this as making sure your students aren't just spectators, but active players in their learning journey. Of course, as a teacher, you'll need plans for engaging both the whole class and each individual students throughout your lesson regarding of their differences, regarding of their skills and their abilities. Finally, E for evaluate and revise. This is your quality check as a teacher. Like a teacher's report card for their own lesson. You'll assess how well your teaching methods work, if your technology and materials are effective for your students, and most importantly, how much your students actually learned. All right. These steps work together. Remember the Assure instructional design model. By watching student participation, as a teacher, you gather valuable information for your evaluation. which then helps you improve as a teacher, and of course helps improve your future lessons in your students. And by that, I am Jody Magbanwa again. Thank you and have a good day.